Hello, hello. Just one moment. I'll be with you right away. Deja, how you doing? Ali feeling no contact. Ali is already married to another girl. So if he's married, then what do you expect to happen? Hold on, give me a chance. 1 second. I'm just looking for the thumbnail. I'm okay, just sorting out the live stuff here. And so he's married to somebody else. When did he get married? But if he's married already, oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. If he's already married, what is the chance for him to, have anything to do with you? No, I'm just saying because, like, he has made his choice of woman, of who he wants to be married to for the rest of his life. So any other girl that comes to his life will be relevant because he has made his choice of a wife already. Oh, he's your cousin. Hello, Mariam. How you doing, girl? Did you enjoy your reading? You both love each other, and he's my cousin too. But you blood-related relatives. You probably love him in like different way, not that way. Oh, Mariam loved her reading. I did the reading for her yesterday because I did tell you yesterday that if I sit down and do it properly, it's going to be a lot better than if I just rush us, like if I do it quickly on a live, because the written ones are a lot better. Oh, you want to marry your cousin, but isn't that wrong though? Like, I have cousins, but I don't want them. They wind me up all the time. They call me short but dangerous. Yeah, my cousins are winding me up like because I'm short, and they said I'm short but dangerous. And one of them was calling me cyst. One of them was calling me a ripe cyst that's just about to explode. That's very nice to be called a cyst. You know, this skin cyst that like grow and grow and grow and then just burst. Yes. So, yeah. My cousin was calling me a cyst because he never knows when I'm going to explode. I'm always like a cyst. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I don't think, from my point of view, I don't think marrying cousins is the right thing. Because you're meshing your bloodlines. But see, he's married now to somebody else. This guy's married already. And if he's married already, he's already with a wife. And you're his cousin. You're his relative. Maybe you'll see him around his mum's house, who's your auntie. I think it's a bit weird, to be honest, to be marrying your cousin. Look what cream my dad sent me. It's Calendula Calming Cream, and it's very nice. So you want to know his true intentions. But he's married though. See, you're in no contact. He's not talking to you. He's married to someone else. And you want to know his true intentions towards you. It just doesn't make sense. Like, what kind of he doesn't have intentions. Or you can marry your cousin on the mother's side bloodline. Why is the mother's side bloodline not as good as the father's side bloodline? But your genes will intermesh together and you're gonna have weird babies. Okay, I don't really want to do that reading. It's really cringy for me. Seriously, it's cringing me. It's giving me the cringe. It's giving me the eek. Only the idea of it. Okay. You can ask a different question, to be honest. I don't want to do that one. Nina, are you from England? I currently live in England. I've been living in England for about 20 years now. Since I was 21. But I really want to go and live somewhere else now. I've kind of had enough of England. I want to go to Canada or America. So let me just see. Mariam, did you like your reading that I sent you? Simon, hello Simon, how you doing? If you have any questions, ask me in the comments so I can get to you. If anybody is new to my channel, please like and subscribe. So Mariam has a question. Let me know if you can read for me. Thank you. I suppose I can. Just what is your question? But I just this first question about the cousin is really cringy. Don't want to do it. You want to be his second wife. Why do you want to be his second wife? It's one and only wife. There isn't second, third, 10th, and whatever. Hello, Kick It. Kick It with Jay. How you doing? What is on D mind about me right now? Okay. So anybody who is new to my channel, you can ask your questions in the comments and I will get to you. I will shuffle the cards. But don't ask me any cringy questions, please. I'm only human, okay? I'm only a human being. And if you're new, please subscribe. What is on D mind about me right now? This one. So I'm going to do Kick It with J. What is on D mind about me right now? What is on D mind about Kick It with J? What is on his mind about Kick It with Jay? What is on his mind? Look, Ace of Pentacles. Hold on. Let me just kind of adjust. Ace of Pentacles means this guy is ready for stability, commitment, new beginning with you in a very stable way. Usually means, so aces represent new beginnings in life, usually means a new level of commitment. It could be emotional stability, mental stability, material stability. Usually it means like when you make it official, but also you will involve some financial commitments, like either you buy a property together or you start sharing the bills together. If you rent and you can move in together and share the rent, or if you're planning to buy a house, you can take on a mortgage together, okay, because it shows pretty big material commitment. It could also be an offer. See, the hand is offering the coin, which means on his side, if he has the means, then he can buy a property and he could ask you to move in with him, okay? So this card represents anything to do with stable, safe environment when you can start off your relationship on very solid ground, on a serious level, so you can create your beautiful abandoned garden together. Okay, so I feel this man will now have the means to make your relationship serious and committed. Also, emotional stability and commitment is when he's totally loyal to you, when he doesn't want anybody else. He wants to settle down with you, and that's why he will commit himself materially and financially as well. So you will know that he really means it, that he's not just being romantic or being immature or coming and going and not knowing what he wants. He's sure what he wants now, and he wants to start off this stable new relationship with you. And that's why he's going to invest his money into where his words are, and that will make it solid, that will make it real for you. You will know it. You will see with your own eyes that he really means business this time with you. Okay. Maybe it took him a little while until he gets to the Bitcoin, because Bitcoins are quite a big thing. Yeah, you felt it, didn't you? You knew it. I would say he has pretty serious intentions towards you. And um what's gonna say? Yeah, the Bitcoin could take him a little bit of time to get there. It doesn't happen that fast. But the Bitcoin usually represents either property, a piece of land, or a business, or a farm, or something that he wants to invest into your future life. So it creates further stability. Yep. Oh, Kiki with Jay says, yeah, I'm happy he sees me that way. Oh, hello, YouTube user. You showed up again. You know, yesterday I was calling out your name because you were on the list and I was going to do a reading, but you disappeared. Yeah, whoever's my new subscriber, let me know in the comments so I can give you a reading because I promised I will do a free reading to my new subscribers. Because some names I recognize from before, some names I don't recognize. So let me just scroll down the comments now. I don't know why it feels a bit dark here. I don't know whether it's just my eyes playing up or it's just my phone. So let's see. Shan L. Oh, Shan L is explaining. So she's explaining about the bloodlines. Father bloodline is too close. Mother DNA is a separate. But you can't be, they both equal because you need an egg and you need a sperm cell to create a baby. So both of them carry equal amount of DNA. So the father blood and then the mother's DNA, it's half. The mother's DNA is half of the child's DNA. It's not that the mother's DNA is separate DNA. That's why I know from biology. I used to like biology a lot when I was little. I like geography and biology. Music, literature, art. I did not like history because it was way too boring. And I don't like science. No, I don't like physics and maths and chemistry. I don't like that. So the next question is Shan L. And it says, what's my relationship with Libra? Does he have a third party? Yep, I'll do your reading. Don't worry. So, what is my relationship with Libra? Does he have a third party? Let's have a look on this one. Shan L. Look, I'm getting the full for you, Shan L. It says, he's ready to take the leap of faith into something major in his life. It's going to be a major new beginning, a major leap of faith. It could be a whole new chapter, the way he leaves the past behind for good. I think he will be starting a new relationship, but this new relationship will be something really big and really major. He could be moving moving away, geographically relocating, because you can see him making the move somewhere, going somewhere. It could be some distance travel, usually overseas, but it doesn't have to be just overseas. It could be like different town, different city. He feels he's filled with the sense of adventure and optimism, inspiration. He's in very high spirits. He expects the best to come out of it. He's not carrying any past baggage. See how little, this is his bag. This is his little bag there. This is all he takes with him. His most important belongings. He's not carrying big, massive suitcases with emotional baggage from the past. So he will be kind of taking a leap of faith. I don't think there is any third party. There is nothing. It's just card number 0. It means 0. It's empty, blank canvas. He and you will be able to start painting on that blank canvas, just two of you, and you will paint your next chapter exactly the way that you want it. So the words down here say innocence, freedom, originality, adventure, travel, foolishness, carelessness, idealism, youth, spontaneity, lack of commitment, new beginnings. He's ready to start off a new beginning. So Mariam is saying, is Rihan seeing somebody seriously or just fling? Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Good luck. New beginnings. Very soon. So the next question is, Mariam, is Rihan seeing someone seriously or just fling? Is this guy seeing somebody else? We have to find out, because if he is, he'll be in big trouble. The Facebook detectives will find out. Is this guy seeing somebody else on serious terms? Well, I'm getting that one. This one is for Mariam. Hold on. So it means he's holding on to something that is important to him. He's not wasting his time or his energy. He doesn't give easily, maybe to others. He's not the kind of guy who will be scattering his energy towards any casual women or casual people. He's very self-contained. He likes to keep what is important to him inside or close to him. This is not a wasteful type of personality. So when he finds something that is sure, serious, steady, he's clinging to security, safety, stability, emotional and mental. So when he finds someone who gives him that sense of security and stability, he clings onto it because it's important for him to feel safe. So he's not somebody who's messing about and exchanging his energy with random people. I would say he's seeking like one particular person who will give him that sense of stability, and he will hold on to this person very tightly. He will guard it, he will protect it. You see this man, he's holding on his coin here, that's very important, with two hands, and also he has his other hands under his feet, like he's stamped on them. So it means nobody can take these coins away from him. Like he's super protective, guarding it, restricting any access to his treasures. So for your question, it tells me that I don't think he's looking for anybody else, or he's not dating anybody else, because he wants to keep safe what stability he has. And often is sometimes could be material stability, that he could be entirely focused on his work and his money, so he doesn't want to waste his money into casual flings and spending his money to entertain casual women that he sees that nothing's going to come out of it. He's quite tight, but also could be that he's holding on to his energy, or his time is important, or a specific person is very important. So he protects, guards, and keeps safe whatever is important for his stability. So the words down here says holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues. He hasn't let go of the past. He's still holding on to something because he felt there was security, okay, for him. Stinginess, control, possessiveness, financial stability, financial security. So he's quite possessive type of guy, When he sees something that is good for him, he wants to make it his and only his, and he will not share it with anybody. And at the same time, he doesn't waste his time and energy with people who are not giving him that sense of stability and security. So let me see who is next. Hemlata Pillai. Hemlata Pillai. Are you still watching? Are you still here? Because you are the next one. Oh. Hemlata Pillai. Do Tejas or Tejas, how do you say this name, really loves me? Hemlata Pillai, are you watching? Hello, Laverne, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Mariam is saying, I will purchase another question for you from you on Etsy. Yeah, okay, you can purchase one because I still haven't done the big one, so I was thinking I'll get on with it in a minute. You know, the big one I told you. But I'll do it today. So, Hemlata, are you watching? If you're not watching, then I'll move on to the next one. Run. Oh, you know, yesterday I told you that this lady she bought a very big reading from me, and then she mistakenly ordered another one. So I have to get on with hers because hers is long. So I don't have to keep her waiting. I mean, what another lady from Facebook, she paid me. Okay, Ran, are you still here and watching? So Hemlata and Ran are next. Hemlata, are you still watching? Tiasha. Well, I will be busy today, to be honest, but I can still do reading. I need to be really busy today because I need to do my job as well. Well, I'm always busy, but I suppose I can fit you in there somewhere. Okay. Oh, Ran is here. Okay. So the next one is Ran. What is your question? Laverne, how you doing? Tiasha? What is your question, Ran? You are next. Rosie, how you doing, Rosie, my friend? How you been doing? Have you heard any news about the money? I really hope you get those money. You really need them. So the next person is Ran. Please let me know what's your question. Yeah, but what is your question? Like I can see that you here because you said I'm here, but What is your question for the cards? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here too. What do you want me to do? Nice for you to let me know that you're here. Come on, tell me your question. Your question. What is your question? Okay, well, while I'm waiting for Ram to ask me her question, I will do Laverne. So Laverne, what is she thinking she's acting off? Who is this? Who are you asking about? Like, what is she thinking she's acting? Who are you talking about? Oh, okay, come on, Ran. I'll be waiting for you a little bit. Oh, why is my eyes like this? What is he thinking? She's acting out. Who are you talking about? So Ran's question is, how did my wife feel about the voicemails I left tonight and last night, and what is she thinking about you? Okay, let's do that question. So you've left us some voicemails. So you really sent her a lot of messages there, like, because this one is like on it, on it, on it, like one after another, after another, after another. He's like super fast. Maybe you spoke everything at. Yes, this is for you, Ran. So it says mental activity, and it says big changes, opportunities, seize the moment, jump in, arrival, departure, assertive, direct. This is what you think, what she thinks of you, that you're assertive, direct, honest, quick wit. You really send her loads of messages where you were talking a lot. Maybe you had a lot to say. And it says quick wit, talkative, impatient, impulsive, intellectual, daring, rebellious. So you took some spontaneous action of opening up and communicating and saying, like, spilling the beans, spilling everything out there. Because this kind of energy is when somebody doesn't think too much what they're going to do or what they're going to say. They just see an opportunity to communicate or to do something and they go for it, they just jump on it. So you jumped into it and you explained a lot of things. Also, the sword represents clarity. I think she's gaining more clarity about what was going on in your head, maybe at the time, what you want to do. I think you did the right thing explaining things to her. It's a good thing when men communicate because they don't always do that. I mean, they do communicate, but not about their thoughts and feelings towards a woman. So women are very often confused about what the guy thinks, what is his intentions, what is his feelings, what is going on his mind. And what you did is You literally went for it. Like, no hesitation, no time to wait, no time to waste. You saw an opportunity that she will listen, and you spilled it all out there, and you're like, whatever happens, happens. Like, this card means taking chances, okay? So I think you were very honest upfront. It says here, assertive, direct, honest, talkative, impulsive, intellectual, daring, rebellious. I think you did the right thing, speaking up everything. What did you say to her? Look, you will be able to leave the past behind you because you explained everything to her directly, honestly. In you told her everything. She'll be able to leave whatever went on in the past behind, and you'll be able to move on from that situation. Look, up here it says moving on. Can you see it? Moving on. So I would say after you've spoken, you'll be able to leave the past to rest behind you. She was feeling emotionally unhappy or uncontent. The swords represent mental activity like thoughts and communication, and the cups represent feelings and emotions. And when you have one cup missing here, means her emotions were not fulfilled, and she felt there was something lacking to make her feel completely fulfilled and happy. But since you spoke now, you'll be able to leave this past unfulfilling emotional situation behind, and you can see how this person's walking away towards the future. I think she will appreciate your honesty and she'll probably respond to you. Just give her a little bit of time to think about all that you have said. You probably said a lot. And it's like, give a chance to listen to it, then listen again, then think, then listen again. And I think, I don't know, what exactly did you want to happen? Like, you want to fix things with her, so things will work out for us. I think you're going to give it, I think she will listen to you, she will understand you, she will appreciate your honesty, and she will put behind the emotional discontent or the lack of emotional satisfaction. Maybe she wasn't happy before, but I think she'll give you another chance. Also, is Mercury retrograde currently. Mercury represents communication, but as this retrograde, it means communication from the past. The Mercury brings back, past issues, past um past topics, anything from the past that wasn't kind of dealt with effectively or properly. So, in a way, it gives you a chance to reassess a past situation when you have the right information, and then she can make her mind up what she wants to do next. Do you know what I'm saying? Because she could have a lot of unanswered questions. She might not be sure whether you were telling her the truth, whether she can trust you. But since you came forward very honestly, she will now reconsider. Now you bring in information from the past into the future, because Mercury is retrograde, so Mercury brings a communication, but it brings it from the past into the present, like reassessing something that happened before. And maybe she learned some new information now about the past that she did not know before. See, because the swords is all about mental activity and mental agility, and now she'll understand. She'll be like, aha, so that was the problem, or that was the reason. She'll make sense of whatever happened. So it's like Mercury gives you a second chance for explaining things or for communicating with past people. Like, it gives you another chance to um make it right in a way. But whatever issue you had in the past, she would leave it to rest now. She'll leave it to rest. Look, this is for you, Ran. This is the Empress. This represents wife. This is literally a wife and a mother. Is a woman who loves you unconditionally. She will forgive you. If you made any mistakes in the past, you did not explain yourself. Maybe your biggest mistake was lack of communication or lack of expressing yourself in a way that she makes sense logically of what was going on. But this is the woman who loves you unconditionally. She's your wife and she will kind of accept you and what you have to say. um she's still your wife in a way. She hasn't kind of forgotten. Yeah, it will work out for you. And once she starts making sense about you, she's still loving you in a way, because this empress, she loves forever. Like her love is like unconditional and everlasting. Usually represents a mother, like the way a mother loves her children, she loves them forever. Also represents a wife who still loves you. Okay, she will forgive you, she will understand you, forgive you, and accept you back. Okay. Hello, Evo, my friend, how you been doing? Did you remember your question? Because yesterday you forgot your question. So who else? Laverne. Laverne is asking something about your wife. So you asking about something about your wife. That's okay, Evo. I forget stuff all the time. Yes, the questions are free. For my new subscribers, I do free questions. If anybody is a new subscriber, let me know in the comments. So Laverne, I'm gonna pull a card for you. What is your question again? It was something to do with your wife. Yes, I'm doing free questions. Your reading on Scorpio was so spot on. Yeah, to be honest, I pulled the cards and I thought, oh, that's not exactly what the Scorpios like to hear, that somebody's been lying on them. Because that's what they hate the most, somebody lying. So Laverne's question is, she's moving awkward, yes, and selfish. Okay, let's see. What is the energy? What is the energy? I'm getting this card that flipped and it says justice. And justice means you will know the truth. Okay. Somebody will take accountability and responsibility for their past actions. It says here justice, karmic justice, consequences, legal disputes, law. It could be karmic law. Truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons. This is for Laverne. I would say your wife is being totally and absolutely honest with you. You don't have a reason to suspect that she hasn't been honest with you, because she's a person with good integrity and she doesn't lie to people anyway. She doesn't like being lied to and she doesn't like lying to others. So I'm getting that this whoever did wrong have to apologize, or for whatever wrongdoing they've done. Could be a lie, but I don't think it's a lie. And the karmic justice means at the end of the day, um when justice, when the karmic justice is served, everybody will get what they deserve. And when the card is upright, it means the right thing will be done. If you have a clear mind, clear heart, um you never like clear consciousness that you never did anything wrong, then you have nothing to worry about. The truth will speak for itself. If you did not lie to her, then speak to her. You have nothing to hide in a way. Like if you've always been honest, what do you have to hide? What do you have to worry about? your own truth will give you the credit and give you the, the way forward. So who is new? So let me just see what other questions I'm having. YouTube user, are you still here? So the next one is YouTube user, and he is my new subscriber. And I'm doing free readings for my new subscribers. So what is your question? You are next. Are you still watching? Hello, Belinda. Andrea Valdez is new. Hello, thank you for joining. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and like, and you can click on the notification bell, and you can ask me your questions in the comments. I am currently on YouTube user, so I do them in order. I don't have that many people watching right now. It's only like 9 people, so it's all very chilled. YouTube user, I called you out yesterday. I'm calling you out today. Are you still here and watching, or you disappeared? Because if you have disappeared, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Yes, I like the chill. I like it chill. It's only early morning. What is the hustle? Chill, people. Chill. Chill. So, YouTube user, okay. YouTube user, you are next. Okay, so who is next? I don't think he's there at the moment. So the next one is Deja. What is your question, Deja? Hello, Lou. Chill, people, chill. What is the panic about? So the next one is Deja. What is your question? Is Ali happy with his wife? I won't be able to do a reading on this question because it involves third party. Because it's if he's with his wife, that's like their own life together, their own relationship. We can't do a reading on them because they have nothing to do with this reading here. And I think it shouldn't be your business neither. Okay, you can ask a different question, but I'm not going to do a reading on Ali and his wife because neither of them is asking for a reading. So let me see who is next. YouTube user, are you there? Deja, you can ask me a different question because I don't think it's ethical to be kind of messing about with other people's private lives, you know? Is he happy with his wife? That's his own business. Especially if it's a wife. Because when two people get married, they create their own union together. And it's nobody else's business outside this marriage what they do, whether they're happy, whether they're not happy. They might have problems, they'll sort it out. It's nobody's business to be discussing their private life or to be gossiping about or to be trying to sneak into between two married people. Marriage is a quite serious commitment, you see. Is Ali ignoring you? Well, yes, he's ignoring you because he's married and he's with his wife. And that's why he doesn't want to allow any side chicks into his relationship. So, who's next? Who's next? Tiasha, are you still watching? When not that I'm giving you lectures, but it's just wrong. I have ethics. I can't do readings on some married man with his wife. It's nothing to do with me. I know it's none of my business what married people do together. That's their own business. If he was a single dude and he was dating, then I'll be interested to know what he's doing, but he's already married. Okay, Niha, are you still watching, Niha? How can I get rid of my smell and is it a hex? What kind of smell? You can take a bath. I just had a bath for less, so it smell nice. I used rose and peony body wash and it smells very rosy. Okay, next one is Niha. I smell like roses right now. And my cheeks are rosy as well. So the next one is Niha. Will this person man meet, side billing, finally marry me or will cheat me? Okay, I'm asking the cards for Niha. Will this person man meet, finally marry you? Will he marry you? Will he marry you? What was that song, Beyonce? If you like it, put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Is he going to put a ring on it? I like Beyonce. She's so cheeky, that woman. I don't like her style of music, though. I think it's R&B. I don't really like R&B. It's too hectic for me. I like soul. Is this guy finally going to marry you? Oh, look! It flipped all by itself. Doo-doo. This means literally engagement, wedding. These people are celebrating somebody's wedding or somebody's official engagement. It says community. It means you are welcomed into the community. You are welcomed into the family, especially the extended family. It could be both of your extended families gathering together to celebrate the happy event and the happy occasion. So this card says happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome. You'll be welcomed into his family in a way, and also he'll be welcomed into your family. Community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success. This is the engagement card. Look, they're having a wedding or engagement. I would say, Niha, yes, he will finally marry you. This is a confirmation for you. So Louis saying, I've tried everything and kind of liquids come of me and smell. Even my tears burn. Is it because of if addiction? Well, it could be. It could be you're putting a lot of toxins into your body and that's why. It could be the toxins. See, if you go on detox, like stop smoking, stop drinking alcohol, just drink a lot of water, like pure water, 2 liters a day. Drink a lot of green tea. And then the foods that you eat needs to be detox, like white meat, fish, chicken, vegetables, fruits. That will help your body detox. And you're gonna look a lot better. Your skin will be healthy. And you're not gonna have that problem. But still, I would advise you to visit a doctor. I would advise you to visit a doctor and just ask them what's going on. Because it's not normal, to be honest, to have liquids coming out of you all the time. You're vegetarian. You could have some infection. Like, where is the liquids coming out from? I don't know. I'm not an expert in addictions, but if you have something that's bothering you with your body, if you feel something's not right with your health, just visit your doctor and ask them. Because it could be some small infection. Usually, this discharges and liquids a sign of infection. You could have like internal infection, like when you have ear infection and you have starting to have like discharge from your ears, or if you have nasal kind of infection, then you start having snot coming out, because this is the way of the body to deal with the infection, to flush out, to rinse out. Sweat, tears, urine is probably toxins, to be honest. If you have urine infection, that can turn very nasty if you don't treat it right, because all of your kind of organs are interconnected with each other. You can cause yourself a very serious damage on your internal organs if you don't treat an infection. So it could start with a small signs of infection like this, whatever you experience now. It could turn into pain. It could turn into a very severe inflammation. You could literally have high fever out of this inflammation. So please, tomorrow, Monday, get yourself a doctor's appointment and just ask him to run some tests for you. There, he can run some blood tests, he can do some urine tests, and he'll find out what the problem is. And most likely, he'll give you some antibiotics, and it's gonna clear out in a week. It's not it's nothing spiritual. It's physiological. You probably have an infection somewhere in your body, because when they do blood tests, they will see whether your liver and kidney are filtering the blood. If they do urine infection, they will see whether you have some bladder infection or kidney infection. It could be something much more serious. Yeah, it could be something a lot more serious than just smell. Smell won't hurt you, but if it's inside your body, it can get worse. So please go to the doctors as soon as you can. Well, don't ask the tarot readers for health advice. They're not health professionals. They won't be able to tell you what to do with your own body. Only your physician will know what's best for your body. So yep, definitely. It could be anything, any kind of infection. Especially if it bothers you. That's why I would say tarot readers are not medical professionals. Okay, promise me. Yep, promise me tomorrow you go to the doctors. You're very welcome. And I bet if you feel embarrassed, don't be, because these doctors they have seen a lot worse than that. Trust me. Doctors deal with all sorts of they they deal with all sorts of gross things every day. So your smell won't bother them at all, okay? They'll try to help you. Don't be embarrassed to seek, because it could be embarrassing problem, but don't be. If I had that on me, I would go to the doctor straight away. I'll say, that smell, I hate it, do something about it. He'll probably give you antibiotics. Okay? So you look after yourself, okay? So who's next? YouTube user new sub will I get extra money in few days? Thank you. YouTube user, are you still here or you gone? Okay, moving on to the next one. Oh, your signal cut out. Okay. Well, if you're still watching, let me know, because you're still in line for a reading. Because you asked me yesterday, but you disappeared, and now you disappeared again. So the next one is Jayal. Current feelings, Vinod from Jaya. You promise, yep, you go to the doctors tomorrow. Good. I had conjunctivitis once and it was horrible. My whole eye here was like red. Okay. Jael, are you still watching? Because you're the next one. Jael? It could be anything. We don't know what it is. I think it's an infection of some kind. Or you need to detox your system. But definitely check it out. So the next one is Jael. I think she's not there. YouTube user and Jael. Your accent is soothing. Chill. Chill, people. Chill. There's no rush, no panic, no stress, no drama. Just peace. Relax. Sassy Montana, how you doing, girl? I remember your name. Okay. Jael, are you still watching? Dorella, are you still watching? Okay, who is now? Dorella, Jael, Said Nasir. Said Nasir, are you still watching? Chill, people, chill. If anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe. So, Said Nasir, are you still watching? Soulmate, hello, Soulmate, are you watching? I'm just calling you out. Soulmate, are you still watching? Harshita, are you still around? Are you still watching? So, Soulmate and Harshita are next. Yes, I'm just checking who's here, who's not. So, Soulmate and Harshita. So, Udipta, are you still watching? Yeah, I'll get you. Hold on, I'll get you. Udipta Chakravorty. Are you watching, Udipta? I'm calling you now, Udipta. Harshita, you watching? Soulmate, are you still there? Okay. Asha Limbo official. Asha Limbo, are you still watching? If you're still watching, let me know in the chat. Abs Heart, you are next because the other ones are not watching, so I'll move on to the next one. So what is your question? Ab's heart. Is this a kitty on your... I like the kitten there. What is your question? Let's do your reading next. So, Ab's heart question is, can you tell me if this romantic situation is going to happen, or if I am delusional? Okay. Okay, let's shuffle the cards and I will ask, is this for real or are you delusional? A lot of people are delusional, to be honest. I came across some very serious delulus. Hello, Jyoti. Oh, this is a different Jyoti. Let me tuck in my baby. Ugh. Especially in romance, yes. A lot of people are super messed up. Well, I'm not saying that you're messed up, but God knows you might be. He likes me, but I'm worried he's losing that spark. What is his name? What is this guy's name? Paul. Okay. Okay, I'm asking the cards. Is your romantic situation for real or are you being delusional? Paul, 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 Paul. The Two of Pentacles just flipped. Okay, let's get one more card because it's... Okay. All these cards came out for you. All of them just jumped and they make a lot of sense to me when I look at them. So I'll tell you quickly what they mean because they're four. So the Two of Pentacles jumped and flipped first. It says balance and it shows a man who's juggling two coins. The coins represent either two jobs, two sources of income, or his income in the bank and then his expenses. So he could be juggling money, he could be juggling jobs or responsibility. He's trying to keep his bank balance right. So it could be that he doesn't have a solid enough job or solid enough income. So instead of one big massive coin that will cover all his needs, all his expenses, and therefore have something on the side to save up, he has to constantly make the ends meet in a way. They has to juggle and shuffle and do this job over here, do that job over there. And he's in this constant perpetual sense of juggling and balancing material things like money or jobs. Okay, so he's not financially settled and he's not financially stable, and maybe he doesn't have savings because he's like tending to this coin, then leaves this, then tends to this coin, and or money coming in, money coming out, and it's like constant thing. Like he can't rest, he can't have a time for anything else. This came up first, okay? Then it was this card, which is the King of Swords, which it says here truth. And this is a man who is very honest, straightforward, he has integrity, he speaks the truth. You are not being delusional, he's telling you the truth. Or he needs to tell you the truth because you're becoming confused, okay? So this man Paul that you're asking about, these words represent him, okay? So it says structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, attached, cool, honesty, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical, stern. So he's somebody who has to do the right thing. Also, he has a very serious job which requires him gone a lot. Yet the Two of Pentacles could also be time management. Like, he needs to prioritize one thing at different times. Like, if this is you and having a serious relationship, and this is his very serious job, then he has to juggle in between both of you, and he can never concentrate on one thing only. Okay? So you could feel juggled between the job and the responsibilities and the incomes and everything that's important to him and some other things, but he's not juggling you with another person because this is material thing. Okay, this is about income. So then we have this, and he's professional, so he is logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, cool, honesty, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical, stern. So this is somebody who is very stern and serious about he will do what is important thing to do, what is the right thing to do. That's why I'm getting here. I think he's totally concentrated on his career. He could be a little bit short with you in sense like he's not explaining himself much, but it says on top truth. So he's been honest. Maybe he did not explain to you things well enough, but he's very concentrated and focused on his career because it's very important and very serious career. Okay, is that kind of guy. Like, logic, he makes a logical decision what is the best thing to do right now, and he does it for the best. So then I'm having the King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles reversed. So King of Pentacles is a man who's trying to build up his wealth. It says here security, and this is financial security and wealth. So he's totally concentrated on his job because he wants to create abundance, comfort, security, stability. So he could be into some kind of business, okay? So this card shows his practical side. He says mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker. So he doesn't want to kind of take risks that can cause him losses or messing up his job or something like this, okay? He keeps it safe, sound, and secure. So it says bettering yourself, not a risk taker, empire, thriving, high status, stability, security, enterprising, provider. So this is a kind of man who wants to have enough money to be able to provide for a woman in his life. He's a traditional, down to earth type of guy. He's a good provider, but he needs to have it first before he can provide it to you. Do you know what I mean? So he could be trying to build up his wealth, and then he will have a serious relationship because at the time he might not have enough to offer. Okay, usually the King of Pentacles takes himself very seriously, and he's loyal, grounded, traditional, and down to earth type of man, and he usually goes for relationships that will last a lifetime. So he's very good marriage material, this man. Okay, and he has this traditional view of himself that when he's in a stable relationship or when he's thinking about settling down or getting married, he wants to be the main provider for the family or for the woman. Okay, so he wants to be your provider in a way. And then I'm getting the Five of Pentacles reversed, and this means when is this way, it means not having enough to provide. It says poverty. So he could have had some financial problems or struggles. Even if he has really serious job, you still don't know. Like, does he have any debts? Has he got any other things? Because he could have a big financial problem that's going to take a big chunk of his money. He could be earning thousands, but if he has a lawsuit against him, that's going to take thousands of him. So it still counts as poverty because he doesn't have it. So this card means lack. It says here, temporary financial hardship, negative change in circumstances, feeling left out in a cold, financial loss. So he could be going through something that's causing him financial losses. A recession, feeling the world is against you, adversity, struggle. But the good news was that this card came on a reverse position. And when it's reversed, it means things are getting better for him financially. Or when they get better, then he'll be able to provide and they'll be able to, and he will be able to commit to you properly. So I don't think you are delusional. I think he's just very concentrated and focused on improving his career status and improving his bank balance. So he doesn't have to struggle and suffer, because if he commits to you now, then you will struggle and suffer with him as well. So when it's reverse means improvement in finances, luck, end of hardship, positive change. So he has been working a lot on improving his financial status. So he can be a good provider, okay? So I don't think you are delusional or anything. He could also, the King of Swords is somebody who is capable to cut off the feelings from rational thinking. So he's thinking rationally. He detaches himself from any romantic stuff. So you could have romantic connection with him, but he's able to concentrate or work only. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Yes, you can. Let me see who is next now. Asha, are you still there? Asha, Vidisha, hello Vidisha, are you still watching? So I'm calling out the next people. Asha and Vidisha, if you're still here, let me know in the comments. Asha and Vidisha, Tooth, Hand Tunes, Harshita. Oh, Vidisha's here. Okay, Vidisha, what's your question? You are next. If anybody else is new, please subscribe and like, and you can click on the notification bell. So Vidisha, you're next for reading. What is your question again? Ask me again, because I don't know where is lost. I've lost it now. So Vidisha is asking, does Danvir still have romantic feelings for me? Does he miss me or will want to reconcile with me in the future? Okay, let's shuffle the cards for this guy. Danvir, does he have romantic feelings for you? Is he missing you? Does he want to come back and to reconcile? What is his feelings for you? So I'm getting these two cards and it looks like he's having some problems. This card shows anxiety, mental anguish, fears, insecurities. A lot is going through his mind. And I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles, which means he is working on himself. He could be working on his job, his career, his skills. He's trying to improve his life in some way, especially practically or financially. These cards are not exactly loving or romantic, but it just gives you a glimpse on what is it. His energy right now is not romantic at all, to be honest, because he's having so many problems going on. So this card says anxiety. It says fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, regret, remorse. So he's having a really hard time, especially mentally, and he might not kind of have, he's not in a heart space, in a right heart space to be experiencing romantic connections or romantic feelings, because his headspace is overtaken by negative thoughts and stress and anxiety. And I think the stress is about career. So this card says patience. So he's working hard. You can see this man on the card is working, working, working all around the clock, because he tries to improve himself to go to the next level, the next level. Maybe he's working towards a promotion. If he's self-employed, maybe he's working towards bettering, enhancing, and growing and cultivating his business, whatever his line of work is. But he's constantly busy working, see? And again, this card is Virgo. It doesn't have to be Virgo, but it means Virgos and Capricorns are workaholics. So he never stops working, this man. He only works and works and works, and then he goes home to sleep. And when he sleeps, when he lays in bed, he worries about stuff all the time. You can see this person cannot sleep at night. So he's trying to improve himself financially or career wise. So then I'm getting, so the word here says new job, self-employment, building business. See, he's building up his business or career. He's not there yet because he still has progression to make. And then he says trade, reputation, craftsmanship, craftsmanship, quality, master, expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, success. Okay, so he's very concentrated on his success. So let me just read your comment. He broke a 3-year relationship while telling me that he doesn't know what happened about our relationship. But he's saying that he probably doesn't really realize what happened because he was under so much stress. Look, all these swords represent the negative thoughts that are going through his mind, even to the point that he can't sleep. He can't relax his brain at night to get a good night's sleep. And it's very hectic, like men like mentally hectic. It's this thought, that thought, and it's all negative, and he's like living in a nightmare. That's why he just didn't realize what was happening, because he wasn't even thinking. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think his mind was all over the place, and his mind was taken over by stress and anxiety. And I think that stress and anxiety was to do with his career and his finances, whether he felt he wasn't progressing as well as he was anticipating, or maybe he was fearing some disaster, like financial disaster. But I think he just had a lot on his plate at the time, and that's why he says he just doesn't realize how this happened. Like, he doesn't know what happened about our relationship. He was all over the place. That's why he doesn't know, okay? So don't worry. Maybe what he needs is some peace, sleep, proper sleep, restful sleep, and just having some time off that worry. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you, doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings, but he wasn't in the right place mentally at the time. That's why everything is so crazy and so hectic around him, and in his head, especially in his head. Okay, so don't feel neglected or rejected or unloved, or like, whatever that makes you feel. I don't think he's toxic deliberately. I don't think he's doing it on purpose. He's just, his head is almost like crazy with worry and anxiety. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next person. Andrea. Andrea Valdez, are you still watching? Andrea, are you watching? So the next one is Andrea Valdez. So Harshita, you're welcome, Vidisha. It was just not the right place for him, not the right time. Beast Boy, Osmosis. Are you still watching? Andrea and Beast Boy are next. Beast Boy are there. Andrea Valdez is next. Let me know in the comments if you're watching. Evo, hello Evo. Are you still there, Evo? If you have a question, you can ask me. Belinda, how you doing, Belinda? Belinda Love, hello. If you're still watching, you can ask me a question. Belinda, let me know if you're watching. Belinda. Okay. Andrea, Valdez, and Belinda are next. Okay, so if they're not here, we're moving on to the next one. Oh, Evo is saying, I was so surprised, but so glad I cut that person out. Just wish I did it so much sooner. Well, at least you kept the snake out of your life. You don't need that toxic, poisonous energy towards you. So, Andrea... Jyoti, hello Jyoti, my lovely Sagittarius friend. Did you watch the Sagittarius reading? I posted it yesterday and it was a very positive reading. So Jyoti, if you're still watching, you are next. Belinda and Jyoti. Andrea, Belinda, Sratha, you watching? Oh, there is Jyoti. Jyoti showed up. What is your question, Jyoti? Sratha and Jyoti are next. Okay, so Jyoti's question is, will I qualify ASO exam? Okay, let's ask quickly for Jyoti. Is she going to qualify for that exam? You're really tough on exams over there in India, aren't you? Everything's like exam. Everybody's like panicking. You even have to take exams for a job, don't you? I like exams because I always do well on exams. Okay, will she qualify for the exam? That one. This one is exactly the student. It says patience, working hard on achieving your goal. So this guy is you. It means you're working very hard, studying, learning, and you passing that exam. Then you have to keep on working to pass the next exam and the next one and the next one until you progress higher and higher. I think this exam will be first of many. Okay, it says here patience, but this is exactly the student card. It means Practice makes perfect. More you study, more you work on your studies, better you'll become, and you'll be able to get to the next level of that. So I would say for your question, yes, you will pass this exam, you'll qualify, but you're going to have some more exams or tests, or it's not going to be just one off. You're going to have loads more until you progress higher. And um so this card says new job, self-employment, building a business or building your career, or building your career success, career upwards, like upward mobility. Okay, upward trade, reputation, craftsmanship, quality. You building up on the quality of your work. Okay, through your skills, maybe you're learning new skills, you're gaining new knowledge, you're gathering new information. So often this card is known as the student or apprentice, somebody who is learning new skills, because they're not professional just yet. They're not at master's level. They're mastering their skills because they are determined and patient that one day they will reach that level of mastery and professionalism. It says master, expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, success. I would say yes, you'll be successful. You'll be dedicated towards your work and your studies, and you will pass this exam. But then your commitment will not end there. You're totally committed to achieving even higher goals and higher goals, okay? So I would say yes. So Sratha, so the next one was Sratha. Let's just find her question again. So Sratha is asking, how is my near future going to be in terms of job, family, and money? Recently, I was all deserted. Will I make a strong comeback? Will I reunite with my family? Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna pull a card for Sratha. Sratha, you are next. Yes. Jyoti, you're more than welcome. I posted the Sagittarius reading. You were asking me yesterday about Sagittarius. I posted it yesterday. So, Sratha, how is your future going to be? How is your future going to be? Look, this card flipped and jumped all by itself. This is for Sratha and it's the Temperance. So the Temperance means your life is finally coming to balance, peace and moderation. You could have emotional peace, mental peace. You don't have to stress. You don't have to worry. You don't have to have the drama. Things are falling into place for you nicely, exactly as they should be, and at exact timing, like divine timing. This is the angel of peace that is bringing that serenity. See, the water here is very calm. This represents your emotions and is a very peaceful little stream of emotion there. So it means whatever you went through is now balancing out. Life is balancing itself out. So I would say so the words here say what is to come next for you. So, usually the temperance, the peace comes after the storm, and I think this card was after the tower. So you could have gone through some very upsetting, unsettling events in your life, but it restructured your further life, your future life. And now after you experience the tower moments in life, when you realize where you stand with people, you felt deserted, abandoned, you felt like, yeah, you've gone through a lot in the last year. That was your tower. When you have the tower, the ground, you feel like the ground under your feet is shaking and everything's collapsing, and the old way of you doing things is coming to, like, is crumbling down, and you realize what you need to restructure and where you need to go from this point on, and to rebuild your tower in a solid foundation. But after the turmoil, the devastation, the sudden endings, the problems, the stress that you had from the tower time, peace comes in. So you can see it as going through a sea storm when the waves are at you, the wind is blowing against you, everything's difficult, and you feel abandoned all by yourself. You went through this sea storm, and after the storm is peace. After the storm, everything's relaxed. The water comes down, the waves go down. It's now smooth sailing for you for the next maybe 10 years of your life or whatever. But kind of you endured a lot, and it only made you kind of reflect and introspect your connections with people. If you felt deserted, then you were counting on the wrong people, because when you go through the storm, they're not there for you to, rescue you. Will you reunite with your family? This means everything falling into place for you. One thing after another after another. It's a major arcana card, and it means everything will fall into place now. It says here balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmate serenity. So all your relationships with people will come back to harmony, peace, and balance, okay? I would say yes. Everything in your life will be chilled now. Okay. Let me see who's next. Andrea Valdez, are you still watching? Who's next? Who's next? Madeline. Madeline, are you still there? If you're still there, let me know in a comment. Because people are coming and going, or they disconnect their devices or whatever. So I just want to make sure. Okay, Madeline is here. So you are next. So you are asking about Derek. Okay, so Madeline is asking Derek's current feelings. He seemed so sad earlier, like pain was in his eyes. Okay, let's have a look. What is Derek's current feelings? What do you mean, like in general or just for you? Okay, what is Derek's current feelings right now? Well, this card flipped, and this is a happy card. Usually means surprise. It means wedding or engagement or a community event, a social event. When you gather families together, you could also be homecoming, that he feels at home, safe with you, welcomed, accepted, embraced just the way he is. It usually means a surprise as well, something really exciting that's happening. So if he was feeling sad and lonely and he had pain in his eyes or whatever, when he sees you, you bring that positive, warm, welcoming energy into his life. You see, the fire here represents warmth, and you make him feel at home, you make him feel accepted. And you see these two girls that are welcoming somebody, like somebody's coming in and they're like, oh, come on in, have a look. And it's all very beautiful and decorated and pretty. And it says here homecoming, but this could be either physically going home, or it could be emotionally feeling at home, that you create that sense of security, um, welcoming, acceptance, protection. Everything that goes on in this environment is happy and joyful. Maybe you did a happy surprise for him, but he feels good with you. Maybe you distracted him you distracted him from his pain and his sadness for a while, and then he experienced this joy and happiness of being welcomed. Did you welcome him into your home? Or you welcomed him into a community? But he felt like part of something, like he belonged somewhere, because you gave him such a warm welcome. So this is how you make him feel, okay? So the word here says happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success. You made him feel really welcome in your space, in your environment, maybe in your home. You welcomed him. You celebrated him. You celebrated his coming. Maybe you had a party or something. I don't know. But I feel his world apart, away from you, is quite cold, sad, lonely, and maybe empty. And then when he's with you, he feels like he rejoices. He's happy. He feels like he can be himself now. He's at home now. He doesn't need to be cold and distant and kind of protect. I think this guy's protecting himself by a very cold world that is outside there. And with you, you're his home. You offered him home. It could be physically home, or you could be emotionally feeling at home with you. Okay, who's next? I'm trying to do as many people as possible because like everybody is asking me. So I don't want to ignore people. Renuka, hello Renuka. Renuka, are you still watching? You're welcome, Madeline. If anybody is new to my channel, please subscribe and like. Renuka, you're next. Did I do Vidisha? I think I did. Jyoti 20EE. Hello, Jyoti. This is another Jyoti. I think it's a guy, but I can't really see on the picture. Yes, I'll get you. So the next one is Jyoti 20EE01N. Is this your postcode? That sounds like a postcode. So Jyoti 20, you're next. So Dils XD from Sri Lanka. Dils XD, are you watching? The Empress Queen. There you go, the Empress Queen. You are next. The Empress Queen. What is your question? You are next. Okay. So the Empress Queen is asking, how does the Scorpio feel about me, and does he want to reconcile? What is his name? How does this Scorpio guy feels about you? Does he want to reconcile? I think he's missing you a lot. This Five of Pentacles, it shows that he's in a very cold place without you. He feels he either... So this card usually means not having something, lacking something. It could be about financial struggles, but I feel it's about feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, deserted, alone, uncared for, unloved, unwelcome. And he could be going through a very harsh winter all by himself. Like, winter is like life. He could feel excluded, he could feel just left out there on his own kind of devices, that nobody's gonna call him in to warm up or to give him something warm to eat or drink, you know. It's a quiet, abandoned, cold, harsh life that he's having. Maybe he's lacking emotional understanding. This card against coldness, like he's going through a tough time and he's going through it on his own. And the Two of Wands, it means he's thinking which way to go towards next. So it says choices, but it means two paths. It's not about choice between two people. He's not juggling with somebody else. He's thinking about what is next in his life. Like, does he stay? Does he go somewhere else? I feel he's contemplating about, does he stay where he is now when he feels so alone and so cold, or he takes a leap and he goes towards something else to, in a way, experience something new in his life, to how can I say, to make some changes in his life, because this person has already turned their back on the past. This is where he was staying, this is where he was living. Now he's looking towards the horizon to change his life in some way. It could involve physical, geographical, logistical movement into a new area, into a new town, into a new city, because he's willing to try his chances somewhere else. And where he has been right now until this point is a cold place for him. It could be emotionally cold, it could be that he's dealing with people who don't care about him, or people who leave him out in the cold alone. So he's looking for change. So this card says, um, two paths, decisions, options, planning, grass is always greener on the other side, immigration, suddenly leaving, deciding to stay or to go. It could be physically staying or going somewhere, but it could also be emotionally trying to make his choice between two situations or two places or two things in his life. But I feel he will decide to leave the coldness behind, where he feels okay. So deciding to stay or to go, waiting, anticipation, restlessness, detachment. He's leaving something behind. I think he's hoping that he will find love somewhere else. Because right now he doesn't feel loved at all. He doesn't feel important to anybody. He doesn't feel welcomed. He's just alone in the cold. I'm not sure about love just yet, because you haven't had the chance to experience a proper full-on relationship, because he hasn't made up his mind yet what he wants to do. He's not fully invested into you. So how can you give him your love? Even if you have love for him, who are you going to give it to if he's not there? Okay, so he needs to make the choice, he needs to make the decision what he wants to do in his life. I feel he will decide to leave something cold so he can come forward and kind of have a new chance, and then that will be your beginning of whatever you want to happen with him. But he hasn't made his choice just yet. Okay, so the next one is country, love, homestead. You a Taurus girl. Country, love, homestead, I bet you a Taurus. Yeah, so the Empress says correct, so you let him go. You let him go because he did not choose you when he had the chance to choose you. So how can you invest yourself emotionally and give that man all your love if he's not even considering you as the first and best choice for him? if his head or his body are somewhere else, he's not there with you to guard you, to protect you, to make sure you're okay. Because in that sense, he's the one who's leaving you out in the cold alone, too. Okay, so let me just do. You a Virgo. That was close. Country Love Homestead. When I heard your name, I'm thinking this is Earth sign energy. This is Taurus. I thought, but Virgos also love this good old country homestead life with the flowers and the grass and the trees. I was close. You give me these vibes. So let's do. Can you tell me about my Libra? How does he feel about me? Will I see him this weekend? We had small misunderstanding about a week ago, hoping we will get back to how we were before. Yeah, she says, oh, right on. I love all that. Yeah, I love it too. I'm a Virgo too. I sense the earth signs energy because they just love all this kind of stuff. The cute little cottage with all the romantic flowers and everything beautiful. So, what is going on with your Libra guy? What is going on with your Libra guy? Is he going to come back to? I got the Justice card. It's just jumped. And Justice means, first of all, it's the Libra zodiac sign. Second of all, it means he's honest, he has integrity, he's trying to do the right thing about you and for you. And even if he's not there, maybe it's not the right time, because the justice is also about balance. So just say if he has some other things that he needs to take care of, he needs to go and do that first, because in a way it's not fair on you to have to either wait for him to sort his situation out, or for you not having like what you should be having, because this is all about making it fair and honest, that everybody gets what they deserve. And this guy, I would say yes, he will come back to you and he will give you exactly what you deserve and what you have deserved. So it says here justice, karmic justice, consequences, legal disputes, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons. He's trying to do the best thing for you. He's trying to take the best decision regarding any situation that he gets himself into. He's trying to think logically, fairly, impartially. It's almost like he detaches himself from any emotions and he's making like fair judgment on stuff. So this is his card. Let me just shuffle one more. I would say whatever the situation is with him, it will be done right. If he hasn't been done right in the past, he will make sure he does right for you now. Okay. And let me see what else we get. I'm getting the King of Wands and Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. That's the Knight, that's the King. He's very passionate about you. He likes you so much. He will take the lead when the time is right for you to receive whatever is yours, either from the universe or from him. He will come forward and he'll give it to you. So this King of Wands here says energetic, experienced, optimistic, confident, strong, friendly, funny, charming, way with words, fearless, free thinking, motivated, action orientated, proud, passionate, honest. He will come and chase you. He'll come and get you, okay? He feels quite passionately about you. He will not leave you out there on your own, okay? And also this card is about having fun So it says here passion. He says here passion. So this is somebody who likes to have fun, to entertain you, to take you out, to travel together, to go and have some good times, because this is the playful knight. So his qualities are being hasty, adventurous, energetic, charming, warm, exciting, fearless, confident, self-assured, a hero, rebellious, brave, revolutionary, open-minded, free-spirit, sexy, warm, shameless flirt. I think this guy wants to show some good times. When is the right time for him? And that'll be your justice, because he'll come forward to chase after you, okay? He's coming to get you. Don't worry. Everything happens for a reason. So, but he will come forward very passionately. And he will also, the King of Wands is a leader. He has a vision for the future, exactly how he wants things to happen. And he will be full on invested into you. So I'm gonna do one more reading and then I'm gonna go. One more reading. Alma, you're next. So Alma is asking, I met Aquarius online. Will we meet physically? Continents apart. Oh my god. How you gonna meet each other if you're continents apart? Is she the one? My future partner, thank you. Okay, let's do Alma. I'm gonna do Alma and then I'm gonna close the live. What is her name? This card came out, 9 of Cups. It says fulfillment. It's about wish fulfillment, satisfaction, getting your wish granted, okay? From the universe, you will feel happy, content, and satisfied. You will get what you want, and especially emotionally, you will feel contentment, okay? So it says here, wishes coming true, realizing dreams, happiness, cheerfulness, joy, fulfillment, positivity, optimism, satisfaction, success, abundance, prosperity, achievements, rewards, confidence. I would say yes, you will come together, you will see each other face to face, and both of you are going to feel really happy about this connection, okay? Also, the lovers means major relationship, major soulmate relationship. So this card also for Alma, it says here major choices, love, soulmates, kindred spirits, perfect unions, partnerships, relationships, romance, desire, connections, shared values. So girls and guys, I'm gonna go soon. I hope you like these readings. Let me know. You're welcome. And I hope I see you soon, and you can check out my other videos as well. I think I'll be posting Capricorn today. Capricorn and Aquarius are next. But for now, I'm gonna take a little break, okay? So I'll see you later. Bye.